hands. Feel like this seatbelt is about to choke me. All right, so this is going to be another ride along and chat. Today, I just want to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. I had, see where I'm going, so I can remain safe and talk. So, yeah, I just came on to talk about, to tell you all Happy New Year. If you have subscribed to my channel, then I want to thank you this year or anytime that you subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Um, see, that lane is closed. It's too early for the express lane. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed. I really appreciate all of the viewership throughout the year. Hello. If you're just coming in, I'm doing a ride along in chat, just telling everybody Happy New Year. And also, I was going to ask you all, what are your plans for New Year's Eve? And also, do you have any resolutions? Hello, if you're just coming in, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing a ride along in chat, just telling you all Happy New Year. Thank you if you've ever been any part of this channel, especially this year, but anytime. And do you have any New Year's plans? Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve this evening? Hello. I'm driving, so but I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Ooh, I have the heat on and it is too hot. But yeah, so do y'all have any plans for New Year's Eve? I actually do not, and I'm trying to like quickly come up with a plan. I wanted to do something with my kids, but I really think that everybody except for one is out of the house. So I'm pretty sure they have plans. They never did let me know if we should plan something together. So I'm thinking they have something to do. So I'm kind of scrambling for a New Year's Eve plan. So yeah, it is. The seatbelt is choking your neck. It does feel like that. I'm trying to like bring it down. It keeps popping back up. But I believe in a good safety belt. So where are y'all? Sometimes I do subscriber only mode. I didn't do that this time, so um, hoping for no bots and crazy stuff. Hello, let me see. This person right in front of me is driving really slow, so I cannot afford to be looking at this chat. So what about resolutions? I'm gonna read you all's messages when I stop. What about New Year's resolutions? Do y'all have any? Hey, Sunshine. Hey, lady. I'm doing another little ride along in chat. I ended up getting off of work early. So I just wanted to say Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. And I was asking, what are you all's New Year's Eve plans? I mean, this person in front of me is driving like we're in a school zone. I'm on the expressway. They're driving like somebody said slow down to 20. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna read I'm gonna read your I'm probably gonna put it on back on subscriber mode. Somebody always wants to say something out of pocket. Can y'all stay in pocket, please? No plans either. Yeah, I would like to do something. I don't know what that is, and I tried to come up with tell my children, all of them, let's do and my husband too, but he'll go along with the plan if he didn't have anything else better to suggest. So I told them about, like, let's do a seafood. It would have to be seafood and fried chicken, because, or like seafood and wings or seafood and something, because some of them don't eat seafood. So I was saying maybe we could do something like that. I'm gonna go this way, surprise my daughter. I was saying maybe we could do something like that, but nobody ever double back their own. So I'm gonna count on that. Um, okay. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna read this very in little spurts. Start a channel on Viral Florida. Okay. Texas stories. Ooh. Oh, great. I love that. Be sure to have you started the channel? Let me know if you need any help. I'll be happy to help you. I mean, it's not hard, but if you need any questions answered, or if you get stumped anywhere, be sure to let me know if you need any help. I'll be happy to help you. Hey, I said what I said. Hey, girl. Trying to be real safe and drive and chat about New Year's Eve plans, which I don't have any. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know. I am in Texas. I am in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Let me know if it's anything going on. Hello, Nesto, Shackles, Shuffles, Walk of Shame. Hey, Happy New Year. So Happy New Year, everybody. The Lord says the same. We're going to all go into 2025. That seems crazy to me because let me tell y'all, I give y'all a little short story. So my youngest son is 15, right? And I have 3 children that I have birthed and 2 stepkids. But all of my children are like 9 years and some months apart. So, so when I had the last one and he went to pre-K, they gave him a T-shirt. And so the little T-shirt um, said, I remember it saying class of 2027. And I was like, what? Wait a minute, hold on. Now, what year that was? Let me see. 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that was in 2013 When they gave me that shirt that said class of 2027, it was like I couldn't wrap my mind around it. I was like, what? It just seemed so far away, right? So for us to be about to waltz on into 2025, it's something. I'm so close to that 2027 that I couldn't even hardly think about. It seemed like they were playing. I hadn't even thought about 2020 yet, let alone 2027. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna read the chat when I stop, so I will get a chance to see. So put your resolutions in, and also any New Year's Eve plans. Give me some ideas. Give me. Oh, what are y'all cooking? It did. It seems so far away. My God. And now it's right here. Got to start thinking about college. Really start thinking about college. All of that. So yeah, what are y'all cooking? Are you cooking? Are you going somewhere else to eat? I am. I'm old fashioned. I believe in having my black eyed peas. I have them. I try not to be real superstitious, because honestly, to me, it's just too much stuff to keep up with. Like, my grandmother was very superstitious, and I just always thought it seemed like a lot of stuff to keep people from doing stuff that either they shouldn't be doing or somebody didn't want them to do. So like putting shoes under the bed was bad luck. It was gonna make something happen, and of course, breaking the mirror, not letting the umbrella up in the house, and I've always just been like an overthinker, I think. And at some point, I just started thinking, you know what? These are just things that they don't want us to do, and so they attach bad luck to it. Because I also put together like the boogeyman, so the boogeyman was also one that they'll pull out when anybody is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. So I was like, I can't keep up with all these things that are bad luck. You couldn't cut your hair on Sunday. You couldn't do so much stuff. But the black eyed peas one, it just seems to have stuck, um, for whatever reason, and I feel I feel as though I really need to have my black eyed peas on New Year's. Do y'all do that one? So I really think a lot of people do that one, because you can hardly find any black eyed peas anywhere. If you don't get them early, you can't hardly find any. So I'm thinking that's one that some kind of way it maintained in this country anyway. Um, I think I'm cooking. Bought some oxtail. Oh, you bought oxtails, peas and carrots, but I don't feel like cooking. Come on, I said what I said. You close to me. You go, go on and throw that meal together, and let me meet up for a plate. I want to say you're somewhere close to me, and I believe Texas Toy is in this area too. I don't think she's in here. Let me see. I do start the year with a spotless house. I did my spring cleaning last week. You know what? I hadn't really put the two and two together like that, but this past weekend right here, I cleaned my laundry room, which was like the biggest problem area that I had. And And so I really had been wanting to also, I might go ahead and go home and do that this afternoon. I have been wanting to get rid of a whole bunch of dishes. For some reason, it's very easy to just collect dishes and cups and I don't know, just a lot of stuff that really doesn't match anything else, so you really kind of can do without. So I have been wanting to get rid of just really a whole lot of dishes. Uh, Also, it's only three of us in the house now, so we really don't need that many dishes. And it's just like plates and cups, and so I might do that. Go ahead and, oops, sorry y'all. Go ahead and get rid of some stuff today, and then that way, I'll be pretty good. I won't be. I wanted to get rid of some clothes too, but I'm not gonna get a chance to do that. I'll just make sure I do that like early in the new year, and then I should be good. I did buy a new bedding set, so yeah, I need to get rid of. I need to get rid of. I need to bless somebody with all these extras. I have so many extras from so many children, and then it's like they leave and they don't. They take stuff, but they don't take enough stuff. I need them to take everything. I got closets with jackets and shoes and all kind of stuff. Okay. I know. I heard that. You said you'll meet in Abilene. I thought you were closer to DFW than that. Maybe that was maybe that was Texas Toy. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit far. A little bit far. Okay. See if my child is over here. I think she is. I need my hair done. That would be nice. But I'm sure she does. My daughter, she does natural hair locks and twists and braids. Less braids, more. Most of her clientele are people with just natural, either twist or they're getting locks or maintaining locks or cornrow cornrow type braids and stuff. She can do like long women braids, but she kind of prefers not to because it does take so long, and she can pretty much basically just get more money in a shorter period of time with her lock styles and twist styles and cornrow styles that she does. So, oh, 5 hours away. That meal sounds so good. My daughter's boyfriend's grandmother, they sent me a plate the other day. It had oxtails. I said, this plate is so good. I need to send her some money back. Um, and I had cooked on Christmas Day. It was Christmas Day. That lady looks familiar. I had cooked on Christmas Day, but I didn't cook what she cooked. So she had cooked oxtails, dressing, greens, candy yams, mac and cheese, and potato salad. So they brought me a nice big. I felt like that was a plate that would have cost, I don't know, today probably at least $20, 22, $25. It was so good. I was like, I need to send your grandma some money. This plate is so good. Okay, let me see. Sunshine said, "You not cooking?" And I'm saying that I don't think I'm cooking either, except for those black eyed peas. And if my cousin is cooking, she's around the corner. If she's cooking, I'm just gonna go and get some of her black eyed peas. Ah, let's see. This car looks like they cannot drive and like they just are about to back into me. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm back up at Nesto's Shekels Shuffle Walk of Shame. Um, yeah, please do. And I need to put my email. My email is the same channel name at gmail.com. So you can email me if you're still here. Okay, you haven't started the channel yet. I'm just kind of going back up. Oh yeah, the kids. Any other New Year's resolutions? Okay, I'm gonna go back down. New Year's resolutions and New Year's plans. Oh, I can't see anymore. Okay. All right, I see you. Y'all, I wanted to go live last night and talk about, well, it was a lot of people live. It was a lot of people live, but I still wanted to go live and talk about that last, was it the last call with Sonya and Nesto and and what were they talking about? Anyway, I wanted to go live and talk about that call. Um and so I guess I don't know, I might do that. I might do that a little bit later on this afternoon because it was some things that I was reading. Yeah, some things that I was reading and then surrounding that call. It's funny how like before we had the text messages, we wanted, if we were thinking it would be good to have the text messages to see what they were talking about surrounding the calls. But I know even when I was reading the text messages, they didn't necessarily um it still didn't necessarily make anything fit together any better. Um I just always felt like it was very like not cohesive. So what it was, I was reading the text messages surrounding the date of that call, and Nesto was talking about how everything was in Fulton County Jail, right? And then and he was talking about, I mean, he was talking about it, and it was he was doing his either somebody else was talking this in for him or he had AI, writing everything. So it's this really weird, like, is this really him writing it? Which I know it's not, because he doesn't even have the capacity. But it just kind of makes you wonder, how did even AI figure out what he was saying? we AI got their intelligence from us, right? So I'm like, it's hard for us to figure out what he's trying to say. So I'm like, how did AI even figure out what he was trying to say? Because everything he was saying was written really well. it just really like, how did he? I know he doesn't really have enough money to be paying people in there to do stuff for him, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that had me that had me going around in circles, and I was really hoping that I could find where more conversation around him asking her to talk to Crail. And because somehow she just jumped up and went on this lunch date with Crail. And I know, so the thing is too, we don't have all of the calls. So maybe if we had more of the calls, we'd see where it started coming in, where she was gonna pick up and talk to Crail. Um, but then I thought, okay, the text messages will kind of fit this together. But it didn't. Nesto was talking about what happened in jail, how he saw somebody get a beat down. Then I think he said he got a beat down. And I don't remember anybody ever reading that. Did y'all ever read it? I know I said what I said, read a whole lot of that in Native, and even Lady T Bug. So I don't know if anybody ever read that part. Let's see. That call was a mess. The call with her meeting up with okay, meeting up with Crail. Let me know what is X. I don't know if I just can't see that good, or I don't know what that abbreviation is for. My StreamYard would not work right on my live last night. I had to cut it short. Oh, okay. I didn't see you on. I didn't get the I don't remember getting the alert. I know I saw Nyla on. I saw Native on. And Nyla she wasn't talking about the calls, I don't believe. I think she was just having a chat. But I didn't see. I need to see. I said what I said. If I have alerts activated. Oh, multitasking. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. You saying you don't believe in New Year's resolutions? Sunshine. Oh, you don't even think she met up with Crail? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Wow. Wow, that would make her like some type of supreme liar. I, that's a sociopath, isn't it? If you lie to that extent, because that's a lot of lying. She couldn't answer anything Nesto asked her. That is so true. That is so true. I was getting annoyed, and I don't really get annoyed for Nesto, but I was really getting annoyed for him because he wanted to know. He wanted to know, what did the man say? And Sonya kept telling him some type of interpretation from her. And he just really wanted to specifically know, okay, well, what did he say about it? And then she would just go around the world telling him what it means. And that call was a real mess. It really was. To the point to where if we're getting frustrated for Nesto, then it's something wrong. Uh oh. I didn't set the I just got in here, like I was in the parking lot and I just came in. I do need mods. I'm gonna have to like figure out. Normally I do a where is it? There it is. And okay, she really couldn't answer anything. But wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all hear him telling her? Basically, he was telling her, let me plug up my phone. He was telling her to get rid of her child, her daughter. Isn't that her granddaughter, Katie? And Katie was talking to her like, that's just normal. That's just normal. You're on the phone, you got your kids or your grandkids or whoever it is, and they're asking you questions and trying to, get whatever it is that they need. And I mean, Sonya's paying for the call. So if you have to call back or whatever you have to do, like, I just not at that point right there for me, he would have got hung up on, or I think I would have told him, okay, well, no, I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you later. Cause he was really telling her, like, I'm here. I need your attention. I need you to listen to me. Who are you talking to? What are you saying? Like, basically, like, I'm the kid you need to be paying attention to. They're both crazy. Um, But I think the way that she handled that, and that she was already like, she was doing the most and he was doing the most. But when he told her a couple of, like, two or three times, like, she needed to try figure out how she was going to get rid of her granddaughter. And then she actually did tell her granddaughter, I'm talking to Nesto. I got to talk to him right now. And then he told her, no, no, shh, no names, no. Oh man, that call was crazy. That call was crazy. Couldn't have been me. That's all I know. Let me see. Buckwheat knew she was lying. I don't think she met. Y'all don't think she met with Crail. Okay, I got to broaden my horizons. I hadn't even thought of that at all. I did think of the fact that she said that she had already told him that they were cousins. So how did you go? And if she told him, if any of this is true, right? If she told him they were cousins, and then she doubled back and said, oh no, that's my friend. We met. We used to talk every day over breakfast. We became best friends. Yes, we're, 50 plus and he's married and I'm single, but, we somehow became best friends. And no wonder. Crail did whatever it was that he did, because he just, I'm pretty sure he saw her as just another one of Nesto's marks. So if any of that is true at all, but there was a call where she specifically said she told him, or Nesto told Crail that was his cousin. And then now she's going to come back and tell Crail basically uh, the truth without the friends with benefits part. He couldn't even say the word undivided attention. She dumb. Oh man. Yeah. At the end of the day, I love the relationship for the both of them too. It's just it's wildly dysfunctional. I mean, they were using someone else's pen. That's why he said no names. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Sonya's always trying to compete where she doesn't compare with Shirley Strawberry. We do know Creel took Shirley out for lunch, dinner. Mmm. Okay. So the consensus is she's just lying. Wow. You know what? I really hope, and I really do think this too. I really think Crail is the one that that put Shirley on. I think Crail put Shirley on to Nesto and Sonya, even though Shirley already had a lot of ways to know about Sonya, but I think Crail is the one that really kind of like gave her a good breakdown of that situation. And you know, we don't know, but Crail may have given her some money back or something like that. Y'all remember at one point, Nesto kept trying to get Shirley to tell him how much had been paid and if she'd paid this and if she'd paid that, and she kept shushing him down. She wouldn't tell him about the money at all. And then he would just double back and try to find another way to ask her. And she would say, no, no, no. So I don't know. I think I don't know how cute he tried to keep it or whatever. But I hope he told her, but it really does seem like he might have been the one to, you know, like he was fishing for that information. And I think when he finally fished it out of Sonya, if any of that is true, because Nesto told Krill she's my cousin, and then Sonya comes back and I don't know if she's lying or not, but she's saying she told Krill, no, we're best friends and this is how we met and this is how we have come to be best friends. And so I don't know. I in my mind, I hope that Crail told Shirley, gave Shirley some insight. Let's see. Sonya is all okay. That's the comment. Okay, well, I can believe it. That is very psychotic. If she went through all of that just to pretend, just to pretend like she was talking to him, that's something else. But yeah, when I looked at the conversation around that time, if y'all look at it, I thought it might be here on my tablet still because I was looking at it. But yeah, he was, and it was one of those times when he wasn't really answering her like they were. It was talk back and forth, but they weren't answering each other. He was just going on and on and on and on and on about how people had gotten beat up, how he had gotten, I feel like he said he got attacked, what happened when he first went in, how he couldn't sleep for so many days because they were in a holding tank and it was nowhere to sit down, and he finally had to sit down somewhere because he was so exhausted. And she would be saying something and he would just be going on and on and on about this story. So but yeah, when you talk about the pin numbers, then I guess that does make sense that there's just a lot of conversations all over the board that could have been being had where we're not necessarily getting to connect the dots. So, okay, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm sitting outside of this beauty shop here. I'm going to go ahead and run in here and see if there's some kind of way I could get an appointment this afternoon. I don't think it is, but I'm just gonna check and I will probably do something later on. I know a lot of other people will probably be on too. So feel free to catch me on the replay if you don't catch me whenever I come on. And also, if I don't get a chance to talk to y'all again before the new year, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. And we're going to be in 2025. So if we are, I need to make some goals. I don't think I want to make any resolutions either. I'm just going to make some goals. I'm going to set my goals, and I really already have goals, but I need to solidify what the ones are that I'm going to focus on, especially like of right at the beginning of the year. And go ahead. Let's see. Can I get this one? Yeah. Yeah. Set my goals and just focus on the ones that I'm going to be focusing on first. And go ahead and make this progress at the beginning of the year. So, all right, I will see you all on the next one. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.